Grade 10 Physics, Chapter The Human Eye and the Colorful World, Module 1. Objectives: to identify the functions of different parts of human eye, to analyze the refraction through a glass prism, to observe the dispersion of light, to comprehend the recombination of white light, to explain the formation of a rainbow. The human eye. The human eye works on the refraction of light through a natural convex lens made of transparent living material and enables us to see things around us. Our eye is the most important optical instrument gifted to us by the God. The main parts of human eye are cornea, iris, pupil, ciliary muscles, eye lens, retina and optic nerve. Functions of main parts of human eye. Cornea. The front part of eye is called cornea. It is made of a transparent substance and it is bulging outwards. The light coming from objects enters through cornea. Iris. Just behind the cornea is the iris. It is a flat colored ring shaped membrane. Pupil. There is a hole in the middle of the iris which is called pupil of the eye. The pupil appears black because no light is reflected from it. The iris controls the amount of light entering the eyes. If the amount of light received by the eye is large, then the iris contracts the pupil and reduces the amount of light entering the eye. Eye lens. The eye lens is a convex lens made of a transparent, soft, and flexible material like a jelly made of proteins. Being flexible, the eye lens can change its shape to focus light to the retina. Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles change the thickness of eye lens while focusing. Retina. The screen on which the image is formed in the eye is called retina. The retina is a delicate membrane having a large number of light sensitive cells called rods and cones, which respond to the intensity of light and color of objects, respectively, by generating electrical signals. Optic nerve. The retina sends the electrical signals to the brain through the optic nerve and gives rise to the sensation of vision. As far as physics is concerned, the eye consists of a convex lens called eye lens and the screen called retina. Glass prism. A triangular glass prism is a transparent object made of glass having two triangular ends and three rectangular sides. Please note that the opposite faces of a triangular glass prism are not parallel to one another. Refraction through a glass prism. When a ray of light passes through a glass prism, refraction of light occurs both when it enters the prism as well as when it leaves the prism. Since the refracting surfaces of the prism are not parallel, therefore the emergent ray and incident ray are not parallel to one another. When a ray of light passes through a prism, it bends towards the base of the prism. The angle between incident ray and emergent ray is called angle of deviation. Dispersion of light. In the year 1665, Newton discovered by his experiment with glass prisms that white light consists of a mixture of 7 colors. By saying that white light is a mixture of 7 colors, we mean that white light is a mixture of 7 colors. Newton found that if a beam of white light is passed through a triangular glass prism, the white light splits into form a band of 7 colors on a white screen. The band of 7 colors formed on a white screen when a beam of light is passed through a glass prism is called spectrum of white light. The splitting up of white light into seven colors on passing through a transparent medium like a glass prism is called dispersion of light. White light is a mixture of seven colors. The colors are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. The dispersion of white light occurs because colors of white light travel at different speeds through the glass prism. The amount of refraction depends on the speed of colored light in the glass. Since the different colors travel at different speeds, they are refracted by different angles on passing through the glass prism. So, when white light consisting of seven colors for on a glass So, when white light consisting of seven colors fall on a glass prism, each color in it is refracted by a different angle with the result that seven colors are spread out to form a spectrum. The red color has maximum speed in a glass prism. So, the red color is deviated the least. The violet color has the maximum speed in glass prism. So the violet color is deviated the maximum. Recombination of spectrum colors to give white light. Seven colored lights of spectrum can be recombined to give back white light. The first glass prism splits white light into seven colors. The second glass prism, which has been placed upside down, recombines the seven colors of spectrum to give back white light. The rainbow, one of the most beautiful examples of spectrum formed by the dispersion of sunlight, is provided by nature in the form of rainbow. The rainbow is an arc of seven colors visible in the sky, which is produced by the dispersion of sunlight by raindrops in the atmosphere. Each raindrop acts as a tiny glass prism, splitting the sunlight into a spectrum. A rainbow is produced by the dispersion of white light by raindrops in the atmosphere. The formation of seven colored rainbow in the sky shows that white light consisting of a mixture of seven colored lights. So in this module you have learned about different parts and functions of human eye, refraction through a glass prism and dispersion of light.